He's joined us right now. Honorable, thank you very much for speaking to us. You say, amongst many things, a need for a review of aircrafts, but most importantly, that be extended to the 3 owned by the Ghana Police Service. Why so?
Well, thank you very much, and good afternoon to your viewers. Let me, first of all, once again extend my condolences to the Biri family, especially my 2 brothers, Honorable Mutala and then Dr. Omani Buama. Yes, it's a great loss to us, but we take solace in the fact that one day we will all be called to account for our stewardship. Yes, we are mourning, but the fact still remains that there are some aircraft that were purchased for the Ghana Police Service a few years ago that are not fit for purpose. The fact still remains that somewhere in the previous administration, Parliament approved a loan for the Ghana military to purchase some 6 fighter aircraft from Czech Republic. That is the L-39 new generation. But as we speak now, that have not seen the light of day. We approved the loan in Parliament. Some committee members even went to Czech Republic to also inspect the aircraft. But as we speak now, that have not come to, light. But the government went behind Parliament, something that did not come to Parliament for approval, to purchase 3 helicopters from South Africa. And those 3 helicopters, as we speak now, are not fit for purpose because these are very old helicopters that were purchased for the Ghana Police Service. And they even train pilots. They train pilots purposely for these 3 helicopters. But as we speak, if it is today that these pilots that we spent money on will fly any aircraft or even a helicopter, we are yet to see. So the purchase of that helicopter was done in secrecy, in the darkness, did not come to Parliament for any approval, no value for money. And as we speak now, the aircraft had not even made 1,000 kilometers of journey. When the aircraft came, when the helicopter came, it was a fanfare. Oh, we purchased 3 helicopters for the Ghana Police Service. And for the first time they flew that aircraft and landed. God saved them, and they landed till today. It is in the hangar. Nobody is using it. It's not fit for purpose because this is a very old aircraft that was purchased for the Ghana Police Service. And that is why I'm saying that this is a financial loss to the state, and it must be investigated.
Investigated, like you say, it must. Would this be in the purview of the Defense and Interior Committee? Because you say that the previous administration purchased these 3 helicopters outside the oversight responsibility of Parliament.
Outside, exactly so, outside the oversight responsibility of Parliament. And the committee, anything that came to the committee during that period was approved because we also realized that the Ghana Armed Forces or the security services needed to be retooled. And so anything that they brought, like the upgrading of the 37 military hospital, we approved it for them. And they also brought something we call the purchase of these cameras in all the cities. We also approved that. But whether those things were also purchased is another matter in Parliament. Because we saw the necessity, the need for us to retool the security services, not only the Ghana Armed Force or the Air Force, but even the police service, the immigration service, the prisons, and all of those, the fire service, we needed to retool them. So that is why we were of the view at the committee that anything that will inure to the benefit of the people or that will protect the sanctity of our nation, because when there's any extremist, as we speak now, it is the security agencies that will take up the challenge. And so we needed to equip them. We cannot be using yesterday's equipment to fight today's battle or to solve today's problems.
Right.
And so
just finally on the review, where do you stand in the recent criticism which is fast coming to the Ghana Armed Forces over the response time to the 8 as well? Because many people are saying that it could have been better, it should have been better.
I didn't get that well.
I'm asking that outside of the review of the aircrafts that needs to be done, there are those who are asking questions about the 8 that crashed, unfortunately, last week. Criticism of the Ghana Armed Forces that their response time was not the best and it should have been better.
Oh, well. I wouldn't want to go into that for now because we are still investigating the incident, how it occurred. And if you remember where the incident occurred, it took even the locals almost 2 hours to get to the destination. And I'm not sure there's any barracks around that area that could have propelled the military to fast-track any action. So I wouldn't want to go into this detail to blame the military at this point in time. But it was meant to happen, and it has happened. What we need to do is to chart a course so that in the near future, we avert almost all these things happening to us, because we cannot lose 8 officials. You see, there are so many things that we needed to do in the future to make sure that these problems do not occur. Even the security architecture, when I talk of retooling, there are not only the equipment, even the human resource in the security service. We need to do a lot of engagement.
Right, Honourable, we'll leave it here. That's Dr. Ernest Norgbey. He's Member of Parliament for Ashaiman, as well as a member of the Defence and Interior Committee, speaking to us this afternoon.